Hi everybody. I can't believe it's almost the end of May. Time flies even when we're stuck inside and not going out very much, huh? You know, I did realize one thing though, that even though I'm staying inside and when I do go out, I wear a mask, I'm saving money on cosmetics. Not bad, huh? Okay, well, today we're going to talk about hazards or penalty areas as they are called now with the new rules. And because there's so much information, I thought my head was going to explode. I better wear my turban. So, here we go. What is a penalty area? A penalty area is a body of water or some other area which a committee determines that your ball is likely to be lost or unable to be played. There are two types of penalty areas. One is a yellow and the second one is the red. What's the difference between those two? Well, the red penalty area is a lateral water hazard. Oh, sorry, not hazard, penalty area. And because it's lateral, you are given an extra option for relief. The yellow penalty area, you get two options for relief. The red penalty area, you get those same two options plus an added option because it's a lateral water hazard. Okay, so let's talk about how this works, shall we? Okay. Oh, well, first let's talk about how do you determine your ball is in the penalty area? Well, the penalty area is marked by lines or stakes, okay? And if your ball is on the line, touching any part of it or to the inside toward the water, then it is in the penalty area. If it is just outside and not touching the line for the penalty area, you're not in the penalty area. Can you remove a stake that's marking a penalty area if you want to hit your ball out of the penalty area, which you can do. You don't have to take relief and take a one-stroke penalty. You can hit your ball out of there if you wish. And you can remove the penalty area stake, but you must replace it, please, okay? There are a couple of other things too that you can do in the penalty area which you could not do previously. So, you can remove any detached natural or artificial object known as loose impediments and movable obstructions. You can ground your club behind the ball. Remember, you couldn't do that before. Or you can take practice swings that touch the ground. Couldn't do that either before. However, there are a few restrictions. When your ball is in a penalty area, you cannot deem your ball unplayable or take relief from abnormal course conditions like a bridge or a sprinkler or control box. You have to take relief based on the penalty area relief if you're in that area at all. Okay, so let's talk about the yellow penalty area. And how do we take relief? Well, you've got two choices. Number one is you can go back to where you originally hit the ball with stroke and distance. And we know how that works, right? Second relief option is you can take a behind the line relief. So what you do is you, let's say, here's the water, and of course, here's green behind the water. What smart person put the green behind the water, huh? And your ball got into the penalty area, which means probably got into the water. So you're gonna take relief and say your ball crossed over the penalty area right there. Well, you sight it into the flag, you draw a line through where your ball crossed into the penalty area, come back, and you at your spot, lay your club down, one club length on each side, draw your half circle, drop your ball in there, take your 1-stroke penalty, and hit toward the flag, okay? So, those are the 2 options for the yellow penalty area. Now, let's talk about the red penalty area, which is a lateral water hazard, okay? So, the first one, of course, would be stroke and distance, just like it is with the yellow penalty. You go back to your original spot that you had hit from and hit again, taking 1-stroke penalty. Or you take behind the line the second option, like you do for the yellow. Or there is the third option for relief, which is a lateral relief with the reference point right on the side of the water. So let's draw water down here, okay? And we're not even gonna pay attention to this water, but we're going to this green up here. And our ball goes into the water right here, okay, as we're going up to the green. Well, instead of taking back the line relief, then you can come out and do a lateral relief, which is a 2-club distance from the point that your ball crossed that penalty area line, and you come back in like a pie shape, and you take 1 club and then 2 clubs. And remember, which club do you use? Your driver. You always use your longest club to measure your relief. Then you do your imaginary dotted line over to the side of the penalty area, and you've got a pie-shaped wedge in which you drop your ball and hit toward the green. So that's pretty easy, right? Okay. Now, we've got some frequently asked questions, which I'm going to read and go through these. My ball is still in the penalty area after a stroke from the penalty area. What are my options? You just repeat the same thing that for your first ball that went in. You get another penalty stroke. You can take, you have different choices of relief based on whether it's a yellow or a red penalty area. Do it all over again. Is my club allowed to touch the ground in a penalty area? Remember what we said? Yes. Removing loose impediments. Can I do that in a penalty area? Yes. May I remove a penalty stake? We talked about that too. And it says yes, because you get relief from that. Okay. May I take relief from a bridge, sprinkler control box, or other immovable artificial object when my ball is in a penalty area? No. That's a no-no. You can't do that. You don't get free relief from an artificial object, immovable object. May I play a provisional ball if I think my ball is in a penalty area? That's a really good question. You know what the answer is? Can't do that. May I decide my ball is unplayable when it is in a penalty area? Nope, can't do that either. If you don't want to or decide you cannot play your ball as it lies for 1 penalty stroke, then you take the relief using the penalty area relief options. Well, that's it for penalty areas. And that's going to be it for Rulita and the Turban. We are retiring, so this is my last episode, and it's been a pleasure to bring all of these interesting things to you with new rules. And I hope you have a wonderful time out there on the golf course and can remember some of these when you're in a pickle. Okay, well, you guys take care. Really enjoyed doing this. Bye-bye.